You are now listening to Sembang Panas Podcast.
Yo, what is up people? Selamat datang ke lagi satu episod
Al-Kisah Podcast.
Sebelum kita mulakan kita punya podcast, jangan lupa podcast kita dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh teman-teman kami daripada AceRealtorsSg untuk masyarakat
Demi Masyarakat. Korang jangan lupa untuk follow dorang on all their social medias at AceRealtorsSg. And you can contact them at 88779923 88779923.
Dan macam kita selalu cakap, tak kisah korang nak jual rumah, beli rumah, sewa rumah, ataupun korang nak tahu lebih tentang pekerjaan sebagai seorang ejen rumah di Singapura, ataupun let's say korang dah pass, korang punya research exam, korang nak cari a group of agent to be with, to get mentorship from, tak payah cari jauh-jauh. Agent daripada AceRealtorsSg is the best group that you can join. There's a reason why they are number one, the top one in Singapore. Jangan ke mana-mana, kita akan jumpa korang sebentar saja nanti. Let's go.
Podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Siapa-siapa boleh go, semua kita undang. Siapa berani masuk, jangan sebatang berang. Al-Kisah bikin pandang macam goreng pisang, itu sudah terang. Panggil semua geng-geng minat turun, jom masuk gelanggang. Jom masuk studio, dah berapa banyak idol, kita kasih sampai viral. Al-Kisah dapat title, ini Sembang Panas. It's not for the weak, ini Sembang Panas. Real love on the mix, boom. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang, sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang, sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang, sembang panas, 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 panas.
Yo, what is up people? Nama saya Aidi Isha.
Liza pula. Kau tengoklah, aku lupa lah. Sia, confident pula tu.
In order
Baru starting sama.
Saiful Jazin
and Zulshukri.
Yeah man. And this is second last episode bersama dengan brother Syuk kita.
Yeah, betul.
We're gonna miss you so much, buddy.
Teruskan perjuangan. Oh tak.
Tiba kau. Okay guys, so dalam episod kali ni we're gonna talk about something a bit more serious lah.
What? You know what I'm talking about. I don't need to say it.
Yeah, the last one was not serious. This one is a bit serious. The next one is not so serious.
Actually, I have no idea what's the topic about.
Yeah, so it's good lah. I mean, it's definitely something that I think a lot of people will be able to relate to, or will be going to be able to relate to.
Betul.
Pasal everyone's gonna have children one
already
day.
relating to it.
Yeah lah. Can relate to lah basically.
Oh yeah, okay, betul.
It's just rephrasing the whole bloody sentence,
Yes,
bro.
betul.
Yeah, so hari ni kita nak berbual pasal kids and gadgets.
Kids and gadgets.
Kidgets.
Idiots.
Bunyi macam
Kidgets.
okay, never mind. I
Pidgets.
shall not say it.
Sounds like what? Kidgets.
Kidgets.
What does it sound like?
Okay, let's go, Sai. So actually tadi while we were scrolling through social media, we came across satu artikel yang we thought that this could be a very good discussion.
Yeah, betul.
Yeah, silakan, Sai.
Okay, so this is from CNA News.
Okay.
It's talking about Singapore teenagers spend nearly 8.5 hours a day on screen.
Singapore teenagers spend
Nearly 8.5 hours a day on screens. Okay, what screens are we talking about? They are talking about their phone, laptops, tablets,
iPads.
iPad, tablets lah.
Is iPad considered tablet?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Tablet is non-Apple
Yeah.
iPad. Yeah, it's like Samsung. Then it's called tablet.
Yeah.
tablets and iPhone. Okay. So it's basically a survey that they ask around students how much screen time do they normally spend on their phone or on their tablets or on their iPad in a day. Okay, so survey found that teens spend most of the time on screen daily, almost 3 hours for education purposes, followed by entertainment for 2 hours.
Okay.
But there is
2 hours for entertainment.
betul.
Tiobo.
Bullshit. Okay. So there's this. It's a case study. Okay. So 17-year-old said she spends 6 to 7 hours a day on screens, with most of that time dedicated to schoolwork. Okay. Her habits are not unlike those of her fellow teenagers. Those aged between 13 and 19 are spending almost 8.5 hours on average daily using their electronic devices, according to a new survey jointly conducted by CNA and the Institute of Policy Studies. Okay, so the report showed that on a typical day, teens like Audrey spend the most time on screens, almost 3 hours for education purposes, followed by entertainment for about 2 hours. Bullshit. Okay, the survey, which polled youth as well as their parents, found that smartphones were the biggest culprit.
How many hours for education?
They say is
2 to 3
2 to
hours.
3 hours. Eating up nearly 3.5 hours in a day. Computers and laptops came close second at 3 hours. Stress played a significant role in their screen time, with 58.8% of teens surveyed saying that they use their devices to cope with their stress and negative emotions. Okay, so basically what they just trying to say is in layman terms is the kids are even if they are not studying, they're using it for entertainment, or even if they're not doing it for entertainment, they're using it for study. So it's unavoidable at this point.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's ask someone who is still schooling.
Yes.
Basically. Yeah. So this is why we need you in this episode.
Yeah.
Okay. As a student yourself, how many hours do you feel like you use your
computer,
handphone,
It really
tablet
doesn't
for?
apply to me much because I'm in ITE, right? So it's more
Okay,
of
before that. I mean,
hands-on,
secondary
right?
school.
But I can relate it with my friends from poly and everything.
Okay.
So sorry, what's your question again?
Kepala otak.
No.
Okay, berapa banyak? How many hours kau on screen?
On
basically?
screen. As a student, right?
Yeah.
Or just a normal kid?
Both lah.
Okay lah,
As a student first. As a student dulu lah.
I feel like for me it's jarang sebab I hands on, right? And it's more of like most probably like the patching and all this stuff.
Okay.
But in school, we use computers all for hours, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, bro.
I
Especially
mean,
like
for your course?
my course, we learn how to do mix and mastering,
Okay.
record using software.
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And it's computer. There's a reason why every school has most of the classrooms has computer, bro.
Okay.
Well, ini kita talking about IT.
ITE Poly, bro. Poly lagi banyak sia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Poly, like, you have your own computer?
Yeah, you need to have
Oh yeah. We have our own laptop.
Because Poly also presentations.
Yeah,
back to back, bro. And assignments.
Okay.
Every single week kau ada is through iPad ke laptop.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Aku nak tahu pasal secondary school. Pasal kita punya secondary school time have been
Right.
long
So,
gone.
when I was in secondary school, they first launched the idea of PLDs. PLDs.
Private learning department?
Private learning device. Not private. Is it?
Personal
learning device. Sorry.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
iPad.
Oh, you have
iPad lah.
You must bring your own iPad?
No, they spawn us.
Oh.
Not I think 200.
Yeah lah. So I mean, you have your own iPad now lah.
Yeah.
To bring to
Sebab
school every
sekolah
day.
yang bagilah.
Yalah.
Need to sign the form 200 from our EduSave or something.
Okay.
So technically it's free lah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So the iPad is used for what?
Sekolah.
Okay.
No shit. For which one? For which subject? I mean,
in
secondary
general,
school.
everything you take for note taking.
Wait, so you don't have like the physical diaries anymore?
Like notebook ke apa?
No, dulu aku main sekolah daripada primary school sampai secondary school, we have diaries.
Yes, we do.
So the diary macam tulis apa homework, tulis hari ni nak kena bikin apa. Let's say ada consign form nak kasi mak.
Okay, but usually back in secondary school yang dorang first launch it, for now I don't know lah, but first launch it, we still use physical notes lah.
Okay.
But most of the PLDs are more of like Kahoot. You know what's Kahoot?
The fuck is a Kahoot?
Kahoot is like
Fuck, I sound like a fucking boomer now.
Okay, so it's like a multiple choice questionnaire. So dia akan tanya question on the screen, right? Then everybody will answer.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Kahoot, then Wordle, like so there will
Wordle
be
is a game?
There will be Wordle is a game. Yes,
Okay.
They will put a sentence on the screen projector, and then nanti you need to send your answers through your iPad. Later each answer akan naik.
Okay.
The most answer yang that is most common, nanti bubble dia makin besar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they say, give me a question.
1 plus 1
1 plus 1 equals to 2, right? So siapa taruh 2 banyak akan lagi besar. Nanti akan nampak. Kalau kau taruh nama ID pun boleh nampak.
Okay.
Yeah, so but those are like the jokesters lah.
So there's no like macam does the
And you can use it for reading books also.
does the PLD replace your textbooks?
In my time no lah.
Oh no, so textbooks still have lah.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh okay. I thought it's like a replacement for textbooks and
I
everything.
think it's still necessary. I think the school still will use it. So because what you study is, you want to go on Google ke apa nak cari dia punya benda
Yes,
nak belajar pun.
we use that also. Yeah.
No, but honestly, I mean, if it does replace the textbook and everything, aku rasa it will be a very good move, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes and no ah. Yes and
remember
no ah.
fucking heavy, yeah, back
betul,
dulu.
betul, berat, sia.
Lagi kalau bahasa case kau punya form teacher bahasa anal punya tak boleh letak buku kat bawah mejanya.
Yeah.
Kiwa berat,
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Kalau you try imagine if all the textbooks are irritating the bunyi dia. You try imagine if the iPad actually replace all the textbooks, basically your all the textbooks ada kat dalam kau punya iPad. Kau try imagine kat home screen tu
Kau
macam
just swipe,
geography, social studies,
Yes.
social media pula, social studies, maths textbook, kau just picit and then
Then after you just highlight pakai highlighter, tulis notes kat tepi. Also can, right?
Yeah.
My friends do that ah.
Yeah, but do you feel like if that was the case, kau rasa akan macam more effective ke?
Actually, to think about it, most of my friends use the PLD for note taking than diaries.
Okay.
Back then.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, I don't remember because I'm the type to not take notes.
Okay.
Yeah. I just listen.
Okay, aku nak tanya. Aku ni side track
Okay.
Kau punya sekolah, classroom korang aircon tak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Secondary school?
Sekarang secondary school semua aircon.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Kita kipas sial, panas sial.
Duk, habis dah kipas tak apa duk. Dia punya kipas, some kipas, like just tunggu masa je.
Nak macam
Dia macam bila dia spin dia macam duk.
Yeah.
Siapa duduk bawah kan tu benda macam
But
final
my one
destination
is
je.
I Sec 4 baru got that privilege.
Oh,
Because we were
okay.
O level, N level. Yeah.
Okay. So
Ah,
Sec 1 kau main sekolah Sec 1 to Sec 3 kira
Sec 1 to Sec 3
kipas.
is different block.
Oh,
Sec 4
so
have their own block.
kipas lah.
Yeah. Block kipas.
But if I'm not wrong, a lot of the schools right now mostly
tukar.
are air conditioned.
Yeah, I think because one of the reason I think I don't know if you remember dulu kita pernah recording dengan Kak Ana. Kak Ana did mention macam there are some parents yang actually macam datang parents teacher meeting, where my child sit. Why is he not sitting under the fan, that kind of shit. Aku
it's so
rasa
hot.
so if it's aircon dia macam
Yeah.
Not only that, but because Singapore put the counter measures for haze. Yeah. Back then in primary school, I remember P5, P6 or P4 there, 2018, 2017 there. Every classroom have aircon. Like the whole school had to go under construction for like holidays or something. And then the whole school got aircon cause of haze.
Okay.
why? Because here's aircon cannot come in.
Tutup tingkap mah.
But don't the aircon take air from outside?
Air conditioned.
Tak.
No.
Correct. Take the air from outside.
Yeah, aircon take the
But
air from
filters,
outside.
Air conditioned filter, exactly.
Oh,
It's
okay.
filtered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, korang the classroom don't have last time.
Tak ada. Kipas all the way, mat.
The only aircon place I remember was CPA
Yeah,
class
CPA.
Classroom.
Macam computer lesson.
yes.
Ataupun kalau aku punya tak ada basically.
Yeah, I think we were not even in our school. We were not allowed to use our phone even during recess time.
Ya, aku
Wow,
aku
that's
punya time tak
crazy,
boleh tu.
eh.
Aku punya time tak.
What you
Yeah,
mean? What you
budak-budak
mean
sekarang
kau?
boleh tu.
What the
They can bring the phone and use it, bro.
We can use it in class, bro, if you want to.
Dok, aku punya kena sembunyi, man. Kau tahu
sia.
tak the fear bila dia cakap ada surprise punya check. Duk cari macam tempat saya cari, especially some places nombor satu chicks. So kita cari perempuan kan, so selit kat titik. Tapi they found out.
Okay.
So all the girls now and whenever dia orang buat spot check ada female punya ni. So dia akan check. Ada yang selit kat titik. Nombor 2 ada yang selit kat celah-celah pantat. Nombor 3 ada yang kau tahu aku punya classroom dulu kat atas dia macam kotak. So we angkat one of the kotak, put the phone inside and then close it back.
No, but one thing
and then nombor 4 kau tahu plug kat tepi.
Plug kat tepi.
So those macam kat tepi-tepi classroom kan nanti ada plug-plug kan. So kita umpil selit dalam.
Wow, you guys are crazy
Yeah. And then nombor 5 dah dulu dulu time aku we no longer use the something projector, what they call it? OHT apa?
Yang pakai yang shine tu.
Yang shine to the screen.
Oh, you guys are so modern sah.
Dulu kita buka tu benda, masukkan dalam. Macam-macam cara just to avoid.
Aku letak buka kasut, letak buka stokin, letak kasut.
Aku kena buka kasut sial.
Aku tak buka kasut. Aku tak level tu lah, tak level lah. Aku
robot sial.
Habis aku punya member dia pijat-pijat terus dia lupa
screen
crack.
Shit.
Abang Jack.
Nampak.
So but what I was trying to say just now is I kind of like how to say observe, right? The more tech savvy the world has become, the more smarter the kids are going to become, bro. Are becoming, bro. I'll tell you why. Because just now you guys give me the examples of how to say
apa dia?
Nak lari, how to say
Date banyak bang.
Okay, so we korang nak sembunyikan banyak barang. These days ni kids akan fikir more advanced ways of how to sembunyikan barang. They will think outside the box.
I beg to differ.
But you know why? Because now especially my secondary school, I came back that day. The more they find out these kids' secrets, the more they have countermeasures for it. And then like basically, okay, so korang dulu sembunyi phone. Right now budak-budak zaman sekarang sembunyi e-cigarette.
Okay.
Vapes lah basically. And basically apa nama dia? From sembunyi-sembunyi sekarang secondary schools, especially mine, have metal detector and stick.
Oh really?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Okay, so
aku wouldn't call that macam more pandai tu. Because now the thing is, apa kita go through korang tak go through. Apa korang go through kita did not go through. Kau faham tak? Time kita we don't have vapes to hide mah. But basically dulu rokok tetap ada. So sembunyi handphone dengan rokok sama.
I think I get what Syuk is trying to say. What he's trying to say is pasal kita kena tangkap many times and they know our secrets.
Yeah,
so now they imply it to them.
The sekolah makin pandai.
You have to adapt to the changes.
Yeah, definitely.
But most probably the old fashioned ways kita confirm tak tahu lah. Macam semua.
Correct.
But okay, back to the article for a while lah. Okay, speaking about what Syuk said, this one just nice. Okay, for this article, the far-reaching consequences of using devices over a longer period. Okay, with the rise of algorithm and psychologists warn the overwhelming flood of information could have far-reaching consequences, not just for a teen's well-being, but for their cognitive development. Okay. So research has shown that prolonged screen time, especially on social media, is closely linked to increased feelings of isolation and disconnection. Okay, so what the article is trying to say is, your brain will actually fog if you start to use spend a lot of time during your screen time. Okay, and I agree with that. Like for some of us, right, kita get fogged very easily. Like last time dulu kita berbual dengan orang. Kau mana kau dengar line ni? Sorry dok, aku punya otak tengah blank sekarang. Very rare we say that kind of thing. Sekarang kau berbual dengan budak, bro sorry aku tak dengar kau cakap apa. Bro aku tengah blank.
Actually kalau kau fikir balik, macam kalau aku fikir balik, dulu time dulu secondary school ada handphone semua. Kita punya handphone bahasa strictly messaging and dulu time aku strictly messaging and call. We don't have WhatsApp yet. Aku punya time tak ada WhatsApp lagi. Internet kalau kau terpicit butang, mak kau confirm mengamuk, potong kau punya line pasal mahal gila nak mampus. Kalau tak prepaid kau habis. It's just, your phone is just for texting and calling only. Tak ada game pun. Game yang ada pun Snake,
Snake.
Bounce, tu game-game bodoh
Tap
gitu.
Revenge.
Tak ada tu pun tak ada saya
tu
dulu.
time aku.
Dulu time aku poly baru ada yang iPhone 1. Dulu apa tu? Fuck, it's not iPhone. Dia bukan iPad.
iPod.
iPod. Itu baru member ada game-game yang best-best. Tu time poly
The Snake game Is it? Yang Snake ni game tu.
Tak, dulu kita punya Snake kena tekan butang je.
Tapi iPod bukan ke dengar lagu je?
No. Dia bukan iPod lagu, dia yang
apa?
Dia macam iPhone tapi bukan iPhone.
Yeah. It's like a small iPhone.
Yeah, it's like
I've
a
seen it
small
before,
iPhone.
I've seen it
But
before.
you cannot use it for call. Dia basically macam a mini iPad basically.
Yeah, for now for us like it's like ancient shit atau fossil lah.
Yeah. Like that is the only shit that we have untuk baru kira boleh main game yang canggih-canggih sikit tau. Kalau tak pasal the phone is just for nothing. So most of the time basically you're talking ataupun communicating with your friends. And most of the time like basically eyes to eyes. Aku don't know why, but ever since macam dah start technology makin naik. Aku tak tahu why, but even aku diri sendiri macam aku find it awkward to like talk to people and bahasa face to face like for very long time.
Yeah.
At most 5 minutes bro.
Yeah.
Don't prolong the conversation longer than that. Aku tak boleh macam look eye to eye and then have that conversation.
Social skills is it?
Yeah, something like that.
I think
social skills is something.
And I think awareness as well also. Because like
I agree with
that. The one is like macam, for example dulu kita berbual like kita jalan kita jalan, kita tak pakai handphone. Kita berbual dengan member berbual jalan. Sekarang kalau kita duduk tak sampai 5 minit, satu orang keluarkan handphone, buat benda and multitask.
Yes.
I think it's really I want to say a bad thing also. But
I find it a bad thing bro. I cannot. Kau dah tengok apa, every time kita meeting ke, every time kita ada discussion ke, you will see me with my phone Candy Crush ke, Pokemon card game ke. Aku mesti at least be doing something while doing the other thing. Aku cannot just sit down and talk. Kau faham tak? Aku tak boleh duk. Aku punya otak akan blank. So aku rasa that's one of the bad thing. So kalau kau fikir balik macam, let's bring it back to kids punya konteks Kau try imagine kalau budak-budak sekarang time exam. No, you need to fucking concentrate on that fucking paper bro, without being able to open up your phone bro. Wah shit man, that feeling.
And dulu for us right, when we don't even dulu dulu tu lah. Dulu kita when we do exam right, we already feel clouded when we were doing it. But I remember when I was in ITE, ni dah kirakan somewhat recent lah. Okay, when I was doing ITE punya kerja, or when it was paper punya work during that time, aku realise aku blank tau bila tengok demi paper. Like you read the lines right, read between the lines, you reread, then you reread.
Same. I have the same problem bro.
It's because apparently it's actually because of too long screen time.
Is it?
Yes, because you're fogged. Like because example, like I use a very good example. This one is based on science and research okay. You know how cigarette last time box colour-colour dulu? Macam kita punya rokok semua ada colour-colour.
Next year ada design silver dengan biru, sempurna hijau.
Do you know right that the reason why people start smoking mostly is because of they like the packet of the design
colour?
of the colour of the cigarettes?
Oh, is it?
That's the reason why they switch all
look same.
All look the same.
Oh,
that's one of the reasons. So it doesn't look attractive for people to buy anymore.
It doesn't look kid friendly lah.
And back to what was I saying right, is because when kita main handphone bercolour-colour apa,
Okay.
And that's why our focus attention selalu kat sini. But when we look at black and white piece of paper, kita blank je. Yeah, that's the main reason why actually we are brain fog every single time.
Okay. That makes fucking sense, bro.
And why when we communicate, I think lah, this one is I think lah, okay. This one is my why when we communicate is because aku pernah nampak muka kau dah berapa lama. My brain cannot process already because I look at you too often, right? I don't want to look at you also. Yeah. So that's the reason why macam kita berbual.
Okay.
After a while, kita cannot stare at each other. We must look somewhere else.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean.
It's like your face is like a piece of paper, white and black. inside our head is programmed that way already. I think lah, that's the reason why we
At
get
least ada white sikit lah.
Okay lah. Yeah, but I think I feel okay, ni conspiracy theory, but I think that's the reason why.
Okay. Yeah, actually kind of makes sense lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Tapi sekarang kalau kau nak bring back to the issue about it being
tengok
in
phone.
school.
Baca artikel je.
about it being in school. Sekarang I don't know about the primary school kids whether they are allowed to bring the phone ke ataupun whether they are using this kind of gadgets dekat sekolah ke tidak. Macam kita tahu secondary school macam Syuk cakap dah ada pakai apa. Primary school kids I don't know, but if they
Primary
were
school
to
also can use phone. I remember my one also. Yeah.
No, we cannot.
serious ah?
Yeah, can.
Cannot even bring yeah.
I don't even have phones.
No, yeah, I don't even have phones yeah.
Yeah, but kalau kau fikir balik macam dulu you know the struggle of needing a 10 cent to call your mom.
Yeah.
Especially if you forgot something.
Yeah.
Fuck, habis lepas tu kau nak kena line up lain.
Yeah, betul.
But like sekarang the kids don't have to face all that. All they need to do is just take the phone and then just give a call.
Betul.
Dulu nak minta cikgu pinjam handphone nak call mak bapak pun macam like seram nak cakap. Kau faham tak? You would rather go find that 10 cent and go queue up dekat canteen
Or else kita no choice, kita pergi uncle nanti let me 10 cent to call my
pergi
mother.
kedai kat opposite sekolah that kind of shit.
Sorry if I ask that 10 cent when you put inside you can get back
Cannot
lah bro.
Burn already. And that 10 cent got time limit
It's not like the shopping market.
Trolley. Bukan.
Kau ingat apa? Dah campak 10 sen, dah tak boleh keluarkan balik.
Kadang campak 10 sen, you have like 50 seconds to talk. 1 minute to talk, something like that.
Okay.
So nanti dia nak habiskan, dia tit. So kau dah macam shit, dah
And
habis.
then dia got timer actually. Got timer.
Some got timer.
Dulu yang
kuning orange punya pasal angkat gitu tu.
Primary school dulu I remember I ada.
Tapi kalau if they were to bring it to school, then don't you guys think like it's a bad thing?
Bring what?
To begin
Phone.
with? Yeah, I mean phone. Habis lepas tu with all this macam iPads and all that. I mean if there are macam cons to it, why do you think they actually
I feel like
made it happen? I mean school all this while has been running fine and kids have been running fine without gadgets in school. Why do you think that dorang nak kena imply it?
Okay, I have a theory for that.
Okay.
I think my theory is because they want, every time when we go to school, right, they always class. How do we make things fun when we are studying?
Yes.
How do we make things interesting when we study? And I think all leads back to macam aku kata gadget lah.
Okay, you hold on to your thought. We're gonna debate about this shit later. Tapi sebelum tu kita akan berbual sikit dengan teman-teman kita daripada AceRealtorsSg. Jumpa korang sebentar saja nanti. Let's go.
You are now listening to Banyak Podcast.
Okay guys, we are back dengan teman-teman kami daripada AceRealtorsSg untuk masyarakat, Demi masyarakat. Okay, so tadi we were discussing and we are entering February. And February, I heard there's a lot of things going on in the property market.
Yes.
So kita ada Agent Suwandi dengan Agent Humaira to share with us what is going on in February. Aku tahu February dah nak puasa, Valentine's Day. Tu je aku tahu.
Valentine's Day?
14 Feb.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because my late mom's birthday is 13 Feb.
Oh, aku tak celebrate Valentine's Day lah. Okay.
Okay, anyway. So yeah, other than all this, what else is happening in the property market?
Okay,
so in February, both in the private sector and also HDB based sector, there's new things that is coming lah. Okay, so three main things lah.
Okay.
So first will be in February, there will be a SBF BTO launch.
Yes.
That's coming in the mid or
To
perhaps end of February.
SBF BTO.
So for those who are first timers, siapa ada rumah yang intending nak go to a younger house, so that might be the chance for you to do so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So diorang kena prepare diorang punya HFE right now.
Correct.
Yeah, dah belajar.
Wow, SBF tu apa?
Sales balance flat.
Wow.
Dah baca dah. Apa?
Paper apa?
Paper 2 Tak tahu paper 1 ke paper 2. Okay, but the location dah tahu ke? Masih belum tahu ke?
Near, there's a bunch of BTO locations yang dah keluar, tapi nearer to the date, then they will come out with all the prices and specific locations.
Oh,
semua.
so some of the location kat mana? Do you know?
Dia ada
Israel mesti ada info ni punya.
So but for SBF right, so in general I think it's more of every other town yang ada.
Yeah.
Bukan
Okay.
main town macam Tampines, all these places yang orang akan
hot places.
hot places that people want.
Okay.
This will be the biggest
correct.
biggest launch.
Because
Okay.
this
So-
the why people who look for SBF is because ni rumah yang ada yang dah reject,
Yes.
Okay.
orang yang kasih balik,
Yes.
Okay.
atau even yang rumah resale yang rumah lama-lama dah kasih balik HDB.
Okay.
So this is the chance for you to actually get a price comparing to sekarang pay market.
Resale lah.
Is now is all in the high,
High.
right? So if you go to this one, it will be slightly lower.
Yes.
Easily about 150,000 or maybe 200,000 lesser.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Wow, that's a lot difference
A lot.
And dulu SBF ada 3 times a year, but
Okay.
now this is the only one. So BTO still ada 3, but SBF cuma ada ni
So
satu
in
je.
2025 is just this February.
Yes.
This satu, so SBF satu
Dah
je.
miss out this one, then
Next
Wait
next
for
year.
2026.
Oh shit, and it's just the starting of 2025.
Ni apa dorang have they like macam said it previously in 2024 macam early on that they gonna have this February SBF thingy ke?
Yes. Yeah. So
Cuma
HDB
exact date je tak tahu yet. So keep a lookout lah.
So HDB really announced that they will come out this exercise, SBF exercise. Then it's more than 10,000 units from what I understand.
Yep.
Then it's only for one time.
Yes.
Okay.
SBF
So they accumulate for whatever is happened in 2024, all the houses they accumulate. 2025 dah kasih. So later next year 2025 punya rumah dah
Accumulate again,
2026 dah kasih.
Okay guys, so if you guys want to get your flat at a very like 150,000
SBF.
to 100,000 range lesser than what you're normally gonna buy out there, it's time for you to contact Ace Realtors.
Make sure korang ada
Ya,
HFE
pasal diorang akan
prepared.
update korang. HDB, diorang tak tahu bila diorang akan update korang. So get your papers done, get your HFE done, whatever you need to get done. Need to apply for loan also, standby already. Semua all tengok nampak dah tahu. Nampak. Must get it all done. Then only you know whether you can purchase the house or not.
Okay, so that is number 1. SBF launches in February. Number
So
2?
that is under, yang tadi tu under HDB.
HDB,
So
okay.
now the other two is under private sector.
Okay.
Private sector.
Private
Okay.
sector. Okay, so both are launching in Tampines.
Okay.
So one of it is an executive condominium.
Okay.
And then the other one is a condominium, mixed development.
So
Okay.
executive condo dengan condo apa difference?
Dia satu ada executive, satu
Diam.
tak ada.
Okay.
Okay.
So just for context, executive condo dia kena follow macam HDB punya family nucleus.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Ada income ceiling.
Okay.
So meaning your income ceiling cannot be more than 16,000.
Okay.
Income ceiling cannot be more than 16,000.
Your
Okay.
combined
Combined
income.
Oh,
So
okay.
kalau because some of them is in between where because in the private sector the higher prices are on the high side.
Correct.
Okay.
Executive condo slightly lower.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Tapi
So-
dia macam condo.
It is the
Condo
condo.
facilities
dia memang-
and all
oh,
that.
okay.
Condo. Cuma you have to meet macam HDB punya requirement.
Ruling.
So meaning you have to be a family, dua orang dah kahwin
Yup.
atau nak kahwin.
Dia ada
So,
ada anak tak
ada
pasti.
better.
Okay. Okay.
So as long as you meet the requirement, cuma of course since it's a EC, you is not a HDB loan, it's the bank loan lah.
Okay.
okay,
So
faham.
HDB requirements but still must take bank loan.
Yes.
Betul. Okay.
Okay. So that is in Tampines also.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then the
Oh,
next
tapi
one?
kirakan EC dia apa ni dia punya price is slightly lower than the normal condos out there. Actually beza dia apa? Ada macam bigger in size ke smaller in size ke?
Dia macam for people kan. Okay, so for people who pasal both HDB dengan EC dia ada income ceiling.
Okay.
For HDB is 14,000. So for people who are earning more than 14
But
tapi
lesser than
dia
16.
tak cukup nak maybe beli condo. Maybe. So EC is an option for them lah to explore. Yeah.
And it's still considered private lah.
Yeah. So okay, dia after 5 years macam dia punya minimum occupation period 5 years, then it's considered semi-privatized.
Semi-privatized.
So means you can only sell to a certain group of people.
Okay.
Nanti bila another 5 years, so dah total 10 years, baru it's completely privatized, then you can sell to
Whoever you want
to
Okay,
whoever
so that
is
means
eligible.
first 5 years you only can sell it to the person that macam bawah 16,000 punya income
So
ceiling.
meaning they first 5 years, after 5 years, you can only sell to Singaporeans and PR.
Yes.
Okay.
After 10 years, you can sell to foreigners,
Foreigners.
to anyone.
Whoever that can afford to buy just
Yes,
buy.
correct.
Because dah fully privatized.
Correct.
Okay.
So you must meet this 5 year punya MOP.
Yes.
Okay. So the next one that we want to introduce is Park Town.
Apa
So,
Town?
Park Town.
Park Town.
Oh, Park Town. Aku dengar Park apa sah? Park Town. Aku ingat dia bawa balik. Dia bawa balik Bangkok punya language, Thailand language. Aku macam
Pak Tam. Dulu pakcik-pakcik punya nama apa? Pak Tam.
Baik Tam, Baik Tam.
Baik Tam.
Sama gelaran hitam kan.
Sure, saya sure.
Okay.
So this is an integrated mixed development.
Integrated mixed development.
Okay. So the one that is nearest will be like the Pasir Ris Mall, Pasir Ris 8.
Okay.
Atas ada kondo, bawah bus station,
Aha.
MRT, shopping
Oh, dia
center.
macam yang Bedok Dia Bedok
Yes,
Mall.
something like that. Yes,
Okay,
Bedok
okay,
Mall. So,
okay.
Okay.
So dia ada
so-
retail, hawker center, semua ada.
So
Then
this
atas will be residential.
So this will be happening in Park Town, which is in Tampines. So you want to know where exactly this Park Town and Orel, which is the EC, side by side.
Okay.
Near the Tampines North, which is near the IKEA sana.
Oh, hotspot situ ada IKEA, ada
Exactly.
Courts, ada
Situ.
Giant.
And where the Park Town and the Orel is, that's where also the new MRT also be coming.
Yeah.
Oh, new MRT.
Tampines ada MRT lagi.
Tampines North.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So sekarang baru main Tampines North.
Tampines
The new
North,
one that is
Blue
coming.
Line, right?
No, this one is the new
That
one
is
where.
east, west.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Tampines
Aku
got
lost.
so
Tampines
many.
green, then Tampines east, west, blue.
Oh
Then now will be
yeah.
different.
Then North
pula.
South Oh tak ada.
South.
So this one, the Tampines North is the upcoming one. So it's together with this development
Yes.
that's going on. Yeah, so
Aku rasa Tampines kan dia macam that opportunist. Semua dia nak mall ada
Tampines,
2,
Tiga.
mall 3,
Total kena
MRT
10.
banyak.
and as they say, east side, west side.
Oh, I agree. Very lonely here at the west side.
Okay. So kirakan Tampines tengah hot jugalah with all of this. Tapi sekarang ni aku tengah fikir kalau EC aku maybe aku boleh beli kot macam itu. No to buy the the
Tak ada ni bukan pasal kau ni, pasal viewers diorang nak faham lebih.
tak, kalau diorang tak nak beli, diorang tak nak contact
Case study.
Case study.
So macam itu. Because normally people want to buy condo, diorang punya income ceiling kena tinggi, That's what a lot of people think lah.
Yeah.
But if you're macam around maybe 9 to 16k around there, if you make total household income, I think you can afford an EC apa. Not an issue. So guys, tengok. What
So
you looking for?
it's an option lah. So it's some people who rather go for EC because when EC for that range maybe you can get a 3 or 4 bedder.
Okay.
Tapi when you go Park Town for example, because it's an integrated,
Park Town condo,
the
full
PSF
condo.
is slightly higher. So maybe you can only afford a 2 bedder.
Yes.
So it really depends
Okay,
so
okay.
the price range and everything all. So it really is when you all are really keen, call us, let us go through your numbers and we will guide you which one is the better option. Consider whether you have ada rumah ke apa sekarang. So all these have a lot of scenarios. So let us go through your scenario and run through your numbers. InsyaAllah we will guide you along lah.
Yeah.
I got one question. If like for example EC right, are you allowed to rent out also like the way we rent out condos or
Kena lepas MOP then you
kena
can
tunggu?
Lepas MOP.
So kira kan macam HDB punya ruling
Ada
lah.
HDB
But it's just that
ruling.
condo.
Yes.
Oh, so condo you buy you can rent already lah. So EC kena tunggu 5.
Yes, 5 tahun
So
MOP
dia
lah.
macam upgraded HDB with
okay.
a condo feeling tapi
The-
ada budget.
The nama dia macam ikut HDB ruling tapi when you see it's like let's say like a normal condo.
Condo facility orang tak tahu pun if you don't know it's a EC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so kira kan those yang nak macam I stay in a condo,
Yeah.
boleh feeling, tapi actually easy. But we don't judge. Because it's still a
Part of the
condo.
asset progression lah.
Yeah.
Correct. It's still a condo and
Because-
you still feel good about
Because
yourself.
normally when people move, insyaAllah lah, most of them who actually bought EC, when they grow after that, when they to sell, right, they definitely they see some significant growth.
Significant profits.
Oh.
Okay,
profit.
okay.
From there, then they will move on to the private sector lah.
Yup.
Then that's how you can
They keep
progress lah.
progress their assets.
What's the
okay.
price difference between a EC dengan a normal condo? Let's just say 3 bedder lah. Is the
The
difference
range.
huge?
I think likely for this one, you can look at the 3-bedder maybe about 1.5.
For
Then
EC.
For EC. Then for the
Normal condo.
normal condo right now, they are looking at 1.8 to 2 million.
Yeah.
Oh, million. Aku tengah fikir K. Aku cakap.
Nilai.
So 1 point, sorry, tadi cakap berapa?
1.5.
1.5 to 1.8. So it's about 300k.
Yeah.
Roughly lah.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot also sih.
Yeah.
And you
the-
get the same
What
facility
you
as a
can get
condo.
is also different lah with that price.
The price range is different now. Of course, it depends on location and everything. So this one is really more in depth and to really what's really your needs lah. Then we have to really cater.
Okay.
Best part kita boleh, once the show flat semua dah ready, kita boleh duduk kat show flat. Kita boleh buat calculation, tengok-tengok.
Wow.
Bila show flat dia ready?
7
So 7 Feb.
7 Feb for Parktown.
Okay.
Then oral will be same week or the week after.
Yeah, meet probably.
Okay. So what do people need to prepare in order before diorang start bidding or they start booking this slot?
Simple je, satu je, call kita je.
Dia kasih kau shortcut je.
So tak payah worried pasal apa-apa.
Step 1 step 1 to step 10 call AceRealtor.
Okay, so after kita tanya lah, after they contact you, what will you guys help them with so that they know apa proses yang korang tolong?
First kita straightforward, kita macam sama, kita will do calculations first lah.
Okay.
We will do calculations, then we will see okay what is your needs, and then lepas tu kalau budget cukup, then we will proceed with how the process will go lah. So kita there's a few things that we have to do before you can actually buy lah. Kalau you ada rumah, then kita kena jual, or there's other ways that kita nak buat loan dulu, and all that. Yeah.
Okay.
So kita kan korang will analyse and really recommend
Case to case basis lah.
Yeah. Then kalau let's say kita kasih dorang scenario.
Okay.
This person can only afford a EC. Tapi dia mati-mati nak condo because dia rasa macam EC macam a bit low lah kan, the MOP and all that. How would you guys convince them to go for a EC?
Okay, so it depends on right now. If let's say when you want to make the move is where are you right now in terms of whether you have a house now or not.
Okay.
If you have a house now, you want to apply for a new launch, you kena bayar ABSD.
ABSD apa tu?
Additional stamp duty.
Buyer stamp duty.
Okay.
buyer
But tapi kalau you beli EC, you tak kena.
Okay.
Until you dapat kunci, you dijual rumah, then you don't need to bayar. So
Proses dia lain lah.
there's a lot of process. So it involves more money. So it really depends on whether are you owning a house now. Kalau you don't own or you willing to sell right now, then you buy the new one, or you want to go for resale. So all this all
Takes into consideration.
A lot of consideration in terms of a lot of ways. Kalau even let's say they tak nak EC, so in that price range, are you able to afford the new one? If not, we go to a resale. Which part of resale that you want to go? How many bidder?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a lot of options lah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not just one way.
Yeah. It's
There's
not that
many,
you cannot buy
many.
EC means you cannot buy already.
Yes.
There's other ways that we can look at, other things that we can look at.
Dengar tu, AceRealtors will find you the way to the end goal. If that is the end goal, be it sengit-sengit belok up down left
You
or
don't
right.
need to worry. All you see is one point to another point. For them, they will go cross here, cross there, up and down.
Nak lalu lautan api ke ais ke apa ke, diorang akan buat because that's what they are, because diorang punya motto untuk masyarakat,
Demi masyarakat.
So jadi kalau like we say, kalau korang nak beli rumah ke, jual rumah ke, even kalau korang nak jadi agent and be like them, want to tolong the community, korang boleh saja hubungi diorang dekat laman social media diorang @AceRealtorsSg.
Korang juga boleh terus hubungi mereka di talian 8877 9923 8877 9923.
And kita akan jumpa korang in the next episode of Al-Kisah Podcast.
Podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok, ini podcast cakap betul. Tak ada sorok-sorok, ini podcast cakap betul. Tak ada sorok-sorok, ini podcast cakap betul. Tak ada sorok-sorok. Siapa-siapa boleh go, semua kita undang. Siapa berani masuk, jangan sebatang berang. Al-Kisah bikin pandang macam goreng pisang, itu sudah terang. Panggil semua geng-geng minat turun, jom masuk gelanggang. Jom masuk studio, dah berapa banyak idol, kita kasih sampai viral. Al-Kisah dapat title, ini sembang panas. It's not for the weak, ini sembang panas. Real love on the mix, boom. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang, sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang, sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang, sembang panas, 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 panas.